Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Today we are coming at you with Mega Lucario, arguably one of the most fun new decks to come out of the Mega set. And I did something a little different with this video. I went into this deck completely blind. I haven't played with it at all going into the games that I'm about to show you. And I didn't really spend that much time watching other people play it either. So I'm just kind of discovering the lines and how everything flows in real time, so we could kind of go through that together. But it's now been a couple days and I've played quite a few more games with the deck, so I wanted to share my thoughts and kind of give you a more in-depth explanation on how everything works together. Because at first glance, it looks like this is just a Mega Lucario deck and that's about it, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. This actually has a multitude of very strong one-prize attackers, starting with our Soul Rock, who, as long as the Lunatone is in play, you're doing 70 damage, and this can be beefed up by things like the Maximum Belt or Premium Power Pro to hit some pretty wicked numbers early on. You can also do things like throw in a Vitality Band to get even cheekier with the Soul Rock, and you can really take your first couple prizes with this guy and keep a completely one prize board state, which, speaking of, this Lucario has been thrown in a couple of these decks and I've been playing around with it. I like it as well. Because once your Soul Rock gets knocked out, you can go for an Avenging Knuckle for 150 damage and kind of keep that one prize state going. And then getting into our Mega Lucario, Aura Jab for one fighting, you're doing 130, which again can be amplified by the Premium Power Pro, by the Max Belt to hit even crazier numbers. And then for two fighting, you're doing Mega Brave. Oh, sorry, the last part of Aura Jab, the best part about Aura Jab, accelerate 3 basic fighting energies from your discard to your bench Pokemon in any way that you like. And that is pretty easy to get fighting energy into the discard. That's why we run such a high count of it, because you're going to be throwing it in with Ultra Balls, you're going to be throwing it in with Lunar Cycle, and that way you can accelerate it to things like our next attacker, Hariyama, who has a double benefit. This guy is super strong. First, his ability: when you evolve to Hariyama, you get a free Gust. You get to just have a boss's orders right off the rip right there. And then Wild Press is an amazing attack as well. For 3 fighting, it does 210 damage. 70 to itself, but it's got 150, so you can still swing twice and avoid a knockout. It's actually quite crazy for a one prize card. So that's our attacker line. Our one supporter guy then is Lunatone, who, as long as Soul Rock is in play, you're discarding a fighting energy to draw 3 cards. It's some insane draw support. Really makes this deck feel busted. On top of how many consistency supporters we can run in it, it really feels like you just always have a lot of cards to see each turn, because we got 4 copies of Lilies, we got 3 copies of Professor's Research, 2 Iono for hand disruption. You're really just flying through your deck. You're seeing a ton of cards, and you're never really hurting or having to reach too far for what you need. We've got 2 Turo and just 1 boss. Because of the Hariyama, the Turo can kind of act like a boss throughout the game. If you have a Makuhita on your bench already, Turo up the Hariyama, re-evolve it onto the Makuhita, you just got yourself another boss. But in case all that's not enough, we got a Palpad in case you have to get aggressive with Research or Ultra Balls in the early game. You can get your Turo, your boss, your Ionos, that kind of thing back into your deck for another go. I do still like having the one of boss, both with the Palpad, and then also you just might not have every piece that you need to hit the Hariyama Heave-Ho, so just having that straight up boss still as an option feels pretty good in the deck. Fighting Gong's another new card here. Search your deck for a basic or a basic fighting energy or fighting Pokemon, and then put it into your hand. Pretty straightforward stuff. Makes it really easy to continue drawing with Lunar Cycle. Along those lines as well, we have 3 Night Stretcher, which feels really great because they can turn into a draw 3 if you need to with the Lunar Cycle. You can use them to power up your Pokemon with some of that basic energy that's in the discard, or get one of your Pokemon back. So the 3 Night Stretcher feels really great. Max Belt as your ace spec lets Mega Brave hit 320. That's an easy KO on a Dragapult, Gardevoir, that sort of thing. We don't talk about Gardevoir though. That's when you're playing this deck, you just forget that Gardevoir even exists, okay? But we got Max Belt. I think this is probably going to be your best bet for ace specs. Really helps you hit a lot of critical numbers with the Mega Lucario, or if you even want to get crazy with the Soul Rock in the early game. Aura Jab, even with a max belt, is 180, plus a Power Pro is 210, plus a Heave Ho onto a support Pokemon. Feels pretty good to take a 2 prize and then also be powering up your bench Pokemon at the same time. Overall, this deck is a lot of fun. It's got a lot more depth, a lot more options than I initially thought it would. So I would definitely recommend giving it a try. We'll have to wait for the dust to settle and see how competitive it actually ends up being. But despite that, it is quite a lot of fun regardless. But that's enough yapping. My name's Jared. I'll be your gameplay nurse today. So that's my very, very first game with this deck. I'm going to assume blind first is okay. I don't know. Blind second might be better, but it feels like you're just going to want to start winging kind of as soon as you can. Let me... Actually, I don't have the list. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna say blind first for now, but I'm really not sure. Got the Genesect in here, huh? Okay. Let's find out. Double Fighting Gong in the opening hand. I'm not upset about that. I think this deck runs some switches too. Oh, should we get... Yeah, we should get one of these, right? Like each... Get our draw support on board? Yeah. Let's go for that. And then we can Artisan for a Riolu if we need to. But let's for sure get these dudes set up. Wow, we got the Fighting Gongs in hand. Okay. This definitely helps them out, but I think it's going to help me just a little bit more. Sorry about that. Cat's being a cat. Alright, what cards are in this deck? Okay. Power Pro, that's plus 30. Okay, very cool. Max Belt. Air Balloon, so no Swit. But we could get an Air Balloon potentially out to Lilies. So that's pretty good. We'll really have to hope for that. How much retreat do you have? Oh, so much. And we could Night Stretcher again if we really need to Lunar Cycle one more time next turn, I guess. We get Air Balloon and they're like stuck with a 70 in the active and we don't get Omega. We could also swing with Soul Rock. Just really need to get this dude out of the active. Finn is in. Pawafeen. Alright, we'll see. Yeah, that Artisan, does some favors. It's not, hey, I was using that. That's really rude. Oh, we can bump that right away at least. Alright, Air Balloon, please. No. Let's try drawing first. Sounds good. Okay. Yolu. I don't know what else I would even get here, honestly. Probably nothing. Yeah. We're just gonna really need to hit that Air Balloon. Okay. Let's look again. I don't think another Hariyama helps us out at all. I think we're good. We'll just keep the bench space. I almost don't want to evolve here just because we don't have the just want to get him out of the active. There we go. Okay. And we got the Mega. Okay. Do we retreat to Soul Rock though and start? No, because I think I want to just start setting things up. I want to start Aura Jabbing. Oh, oh yeah, that's pretty good. I forgot that's part of the... Yeah, that's a gust effect. That's right. That's like the Wooloo. Okay, and then let's just Aura Jab. Oh yeah, we get cards out of our discard. That's right. Let's put them both there. Okay, we're figuring things out in real time. I like it. Because Pawafeen hits for what, 250? And has 340 HP. So that's 320 with the max belt. And then 30 off of this will do it. We can stack these? Yeah. So how many, if we just went raw, let's see, 3, we need 3 of them. That'd be a little much. The switch, it's here. I guess you want research to get discard or energy into the discard, possibly? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna need to hit. We need that max belt, baby. Oh. That's not great. Let's draw first, I guess. Burrow, Night Stretcher. I don't really want to Iono them. This sucks having all these in our hand. Do we go for the triple? 1, 2. I attached for turn, right? Yeah, pretty sure. We got it. We're tripling. Oh, baby, we're tripling. Oh, there was another tarot. Oops. Oh, well. It was probably such a waste, but oh well. Thought so hard about whether or not I could. I never stopped to consider if I should. Alright, what do you think about all that, huh? With your 3-card hand. Oh, shoot. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Just need that max belt, man. I mean, it's not good. This is water for water, right? Yeah. Yo, chill. Look at my discard, man. Uh-oh. Oh. I thought that was going to be another dolphin. We need to knock out a 1-prizer at some point, too. We got the... Oh, we got the Harry for the, Fez now, so that's pretty slay. Yeah. We just need... We can Night Stretcher for Mega. Go. Load up the Harry again. Boy, oh boy, are they seen enough cards yet? And then we can Paunch. Although they might not be attacking here, which would be pretty brutal. I think that would pretty much cinch up the game if they can't. We'll just be auraing on them. No swinging? Uh-oh. That's rude. Oh, now they can get the Pawafeen. Oh, dude, they got the guy too? Actually, if they knock this out, though, I'm not mad about that. Maybe we should have had another Makahita on the bench for another gust. Oh. That's unfortunate. I don't know. Do I go for the draw support or do I greed out? I think I will just go for the... We'll be smart. Let's get some energy on to the Yama. Okie dokie. Does this deck run Gust, or does it rely entirely on Hariyama? Guess we'll find out. Okay, so we're losing this for sure. We'll push the Yama. We got 210 to 60 to 90. Not quite there. We just need to gust the Fez for sure. Although being able to do that may not happen. We're getting gigged. Or... I don't think we get another Mega in play at this point. Boss. Dang it. We have a Fez? Dang it. Look what we got in the deck. We got one boss. Okay. That's not great odds. 3 energy left. 2 of you. 2 of you. Okay, that's not my favorite situation. Let's rip this, I guess. I don't think I want to use this, but I also don't think I need to save it for anything. I guess I need it if I get the Riolu Max Belt combo, but I doubt I'll see those cards again. Okay, not great. Let's just paunch, and then maybe we'll draw into Mega Lucario after this. Although they're definitely going to switch into Dolphin if they can. But I don't know. I don't know their deck. I don't know my deck. I'm kind of playing in the dark here quite a bit. Feels like back when I first started. Yeah, that makes sense. But are they just going to pass afterwards? I can hit one more time without knocking myself out. So that's thankful. At least he doesn't have 140 HP. Excuse me. But it's okay. We're just going to top deck the Hariyama after this. And then we'll be good to go. Or our one-of boss. Or maybe even Mega Lucario. Uh-oh. They got the other dolphin? Wait, what did they get off Arvin? I wasn't paying attention. Nest Ball. Okay. Not like an Ultra Ball? We'll find out whatever they're gonna do. Uh-oh. Oh, they're making it so I knock myself out. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Ooh. Draw 3? I think I will. Oh. Hmm. Nest ball for nothing. I don't think there's anything worthwhile in my deck. Definitely not gonna need it though. Nah, I don't want that on my bench. Do I just pass here? No, I need to make it so that they can't leave anything in the active. I think we're fine to knock ourselves out because they're either taking 1 or 3. So them being on 2 prizes doesn't do anything. Us being on 1's a bit more unfortunate if they have an Iono, but they got it like that. They got it like that. Okay. Maybe I should have ballooned this. We'll see what happens. Okay, well, that makes sense. But are they going to be able to do enough? Like, they don't got it like that. They don't got it like 340, right? But they could get into a new one. Possibly. Frig! That's okay. We didn't like those cards anyways. Oh, let's go. And then we're gonna top deck the alright, top deck the juice. It gotta be. Man, that Lily's determination would have been so good. We just gotta top deck the juice and we'll be good. Or a night stretcher for the gust. Yeah, that was why I knocked myself out too. That's a good call, because if I do play more than 2 night stretcher, then I can get that back. Okay, we got this. We got this. We get out of here. Easy. There he is. Let's go. Let's go. Harry Hammer's here. Eve ho! Boom, baby. All right, we take those. We take those. Okie dokie dokie. We got the gong. Let's get our draw engine set up. I think this is probably like a good first step type of situation. I want to lunar cycle first because I want to use fighting gong to get like whatever piece I miss off this. Okay, because I would definitely wanted the energy. But now we can nest ball for grab a Makuhita. We can fighting gong. Grab another Riolu. Kind of like that. Just in case they like rare candy and then knock this Riolu. And let's just, this kind of hurts, but let's research. Okay, very cool. I'm not going to put in the artisan. I don't need to just hand them Roserades. I think we're good here. This only works on stuff outside of, on all of your benched Cynthia's Pokemon. Okay, so if it's in the active, it can't. Yeah, so I can accelerating stab here and it's no problem. Not that it's really going to like do a whole lot later on down the road, but more fun than passing. Now, let's see. We hit for 270 minimum, right? Well, okay. And Garchomp has 400. So Max Belt gets us to 320. And then we'll need 3 Powerades. Okay, they whiffed the evolution. That's actually really nice. Hey, look who's here. Let's evolve. And then what do we do? Oh, we can Ultra Ball. There's an Iono. We can get Hariyama. And we can smack attack. Oh, 130. Dang it. It's okay, we'll get the other one. Then let's Lilies. Okay, very cool. Jeez. I don't think I bench anything here. Of course, I draw that after. How many can we put on? Up to 3? Wow. Load up the Hariyama. Take a surprise. The energy acceleration do be feeling really good. I almost like I like using that move better than Mega Brave. But I feel like that's why it's correct to go blind first. Just because then you can start aura jabbing like all the little evolution guys. And just kind of get like your bench set up for future turns. Not the boss. Oh my. That's mega cringe, bro. The Luminous on the Gibble. Okay. Tree Ball. Let's just... I don't know. Do we just cycle first? Sure. Hey, there we go. Get us a balloon. Get back into you. Let's just get this here. And then let's boss up this one. Drink a Powerade. Let's get another Hariyama, or... Oh. Okay. I wanted to get another Makuhita onto the bench, but... guess we ain't got him. We're just not quite like that. It has to be a basic fighting card, huh? Basic fighting Pokemon. Okay. And let's just... Aura Jab again. Big bada boom. Feels pretty good. I kind of like that. This deck is like the ultimate... Like, Dragapult's already like, oh, I'm good as long as I don't dodge, as long as I don't hit Gardevoir. But this deck is like, you cannot be hitting Gardevoir. That is all the way not good for you. And that's unfortunate. I feel like this deck really could, like, maybe it'll come, maybe once Guardy rotates, it'll kind of have its, like, moment in the sun. But until then, it's going to be kind of Giga checked. Unfortunately. I mean, you can still go on, like, pretty good runs in tournaments with, like, Guardy being your bad matchup. Like, I mean, Dragapult's been doing it for a while now. Okay, let's cycle. Dude, they just have an empty hand. That's so unfortunate. I wish I could have gotten another Makuhita would go so hard right now. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting on like every card and not wanting to use any of them. What are we throwing away? Sorry, okay, yeah, let's Palpad here for sure. Let's grab a boss and a Turo. And I think we just punch again, I guess. There's no way that we're getting a gust this turn. Yeah. No, I don't want to attach energy. I'll just save it for cycling. Grab us another old prizey card. I want the Hariyama, or the other one, Makohiru. Gimme, gimme. Not fair. Snow Runt? Huh. They run the monkeys too then? Alright, they're finally gonna get a Garchomp. Oh no, we're cooked. Looks like we dodged the Iono. So happy about that. I got the Roserade. That just did the other one just get it? No, it's been on the bench. Rosalia. Okay. Getting 130. Oh, they get their hand back though, so they're probably pretty happy about that. Okay. Let's belt. What's that put us at? 320. Drink a Powerade. Might as well cycle. Okay. Let's be brave. Alright, not too bad. Get Iono next turn. We could be in some trouble. But we got Harry. And there should be one more boss in the deck still. So hopefully we'll be okay. We got a couple... We got... Like, I don't think I've seen any of our Night Stretchers yet either. No, so we got Night Stretchers in the deck to get energy for Lunar Cycle. We should be okay. A little late for them to be getting the no run Monkey Dories set up. But that's okay. Got another Garchomp. Got the energy for him. Still not going down, are we? They're not going to be able to. Oh, that is that's so unfortunate. And no tool card either, huh? I know I could just boss. Oh, okay. Oh wait, we can't. We can't use Mega Brave again, huh? Fine, we'll kill something else. Knock out something else. At least we can still Aura Jab again. And it's not like, it's not like Flareon where you just can't attack at all. So that's kind of nice. GG.